Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. I hope you guys are doing great. So in this video, we are going to talk about that how exactly we can negotiate the offer, like salary negotiation tips. So far, we have created two videos. In the first video, we have seen how to prepare for SDET interview point of view. And the second thing is that what is the plan for manual testing point of view, that 3 weeks or 2 weeks of plan, we have seen that. But now let's see you got the offer, and that is the biggest fear most of the people are having it, that salary negotiation. I get n number of emails and messages that Naveen, I got the offer. I got two, three offers, or maybe one offer, and I really like this company, but I'm not happy with the offer. How exactly I'm going to negotiate with the offer with the HR people before accepting it? And this is the tips and tricks that I used to follow when I was, preparing for the interviews and everything. Plus, I was the SDET manager, so I know how exactly the hiring process, what is the budget allocation, and up to what level we can negotiate with the salary and the offers and maybe other perks also. So one by one, I will discuss about it. I hope this will be really beneficial for you. And this is personally my opinion, guys. It's all about my experience that I'm going to share with you. Maybe your experience could be different. Maybe you are a better negotiator. Maybe you are using some other, tips and tricks. So if you feel that you really want to help the community, feel free to write in the comment section here. Now, before the negotiation, so first of all, you should know that what is the current market rate for your role? What is the current market standard which is going on in your specific region, a specific country, in that particular city also? Sometimes it matters in India. Like, let's see, for example, in Bangalore, maybe the salary ranges are slightly different as compared to NCR or maybe Pune or Mumbai. Same thing in the US also. So accordingly, do your market research. What is exactly the current market salary rate going on for your current role, your experience level, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years with this particular profile, what exactly the offers are going on, right? And the location, using the sites like Glassdoor, you can go with that, LinkedIn salary, and the industry reports, whatever which is going on in the market, you can just have a look, especially with the Glassdoor. And there are n number of sites also these days are available online, where it will give you the complete idea about, at least you will get the basic idea for this particular profile, what exactly the salary range is going on. This will give you the concrete data to support your position, because this is very important here, right? And then the calculate your target range. For example, let's see, first you have to target it. Okay, yeah, this is the target that this is the best ideal number based on my research and the value. But the bottom line also, you have to define the minimum you will accept. For example, let's see, I'm expecting around 15 lakhs of package, but I will never go down below 12 lakhs of package. So that is the minimum that I'll accept. So my target is, let's see, maybe 15, or if I get the offer later on with the better optimistic but justifiable figure, we can give it, and we can stretch the target also, maybe let's see 15 to 16 lakhs or 17 lakhs, for example. We can do that as well. Depends on the negotiation approach and what exactly the conversation that you are having is with the HR people and everything. So three things that you have to define. This is my bottom range, target, and the stretch. Then the negotiation will start. Let's say you got the offer. Let them make the offer first. This is very important. Okay. You don't give any specific exact range. Let them decide that what kind of offer that they are giving once all the interviews are things are done. Or maybe you can give initially, they sometimes they will ask what is your current CTC or expected CTC, maybe some range that you can give that, but in the bracket you can say that we will decide on the basis of the skill set, what is the budget, and what kind of profile and the roles that you are offering me, right? So please mention that as well to HR people. If asked about your C, I have written expectation earlier. You can say, I would like to learn more about the role and total compensation package before discussing the numbers, right? When receiving the offer, express enthusiasm about the role and company. This is very, very important. You have to express that, okay, yeah, how exactly you are excited for this particular role and the company. Appreciate them, the kind of work, the kind of product that they are building, and what kind of roles that they are offering, and what exactly the work they are offering. So appreciate that so that it will give a positive impact on them. Thank them for the offer, that, okay, yeah, thank you so much for giving me this particular offer. And then at least you ask the time for the review it, at least around 24 to 48 hours is a standard. So don't hurry burry that, okay, no, immediately you have to give the answer, immediately you have to accept it, because HR people, they will try to pressurize you that, okay, no, we really need to get the approval, we need to proceed further, there are other candidates also waiting for that. So please take your time, discuss with your family and friends, and then your colleagues or maybe your some other other friends who are there, or maybe your mentor, discuss with them, okay, yeah, this is the offer that they're offering me, and then you decide what exactly the best range for us, that you have already researched about it, about the bottom line, target line, and stretch. If it is coming in this particular range, then maybe I can think about this particular offer, right? So ask time to review it. It's very, very important. Don't immediately accept it. Don't take unnecessary pressure here that, okay, no, within 2, 3 hours, we have to accept the offer. Sometime it takes time also, because they are also aware of it. See this, you try to understand, they have taken your 4 days, I mean, 4 to 5 rounds of interview for, let's say, for last 2 weeks. So many n number of conversations, mail conversation happened. Then in that case, suddenly they are saying, okay, no, you have to accept the offer within 2, 3 hours. Otherwise, we will not give you this offer, or we will decline this particular offer, or we will, let's see, cancel this particular offer. Then in that case, their time is also gone. Then again, they have to start the process for other candidates as well. So you have to be very careful about it. Remember that. So take your time, around 2 days of time or 1 day of time, 24 hours at least is a standard here. Example, thank you for the offer. I'm excited about the company and about this particular opportunity to join this company. Would it be all right if I took 24 hours to review the details? You can write an email. You can, always write an email. Whatever the offer that you are getting it, just write an email. And then when you countering it, this is the third part. Start by reiterating your interest. That what exactly your interest about the salary, about the perks and everything. Highlight your specific value and qualification. Tell that present your counter with the confidence that, okay, this is the skill set, this is the role that you're looking for, this is exactly matching with my skill set, and my interview feedback was also really great, and all by 4 or 5 rounds of interview was really good. I got really good feedback. It was really good conversation, and whatever the work that you are looking for, this is exactly same profile that I'm having it. A similar kind of thing I'm doing in my current project, in my last projects also, that is what I have done. So I think I'm the very right candidate for this particular profile. So highlight your specific value, which is very, very important here. And then whatever the qualifications that you are having it about that particular role, the skill set that you are having it, please mention that as well with the confidence. Example, I have really enjoyed learning about the role, and I'm confident I can bring significant value to the team based on my experience, whatever the relevant skill, automation or development or whatever that you have done, and the market rate for similar position. I was hoping we could discuss a base salary of your target number. Then you present your number, then you throw your number, that this is what I'm looking for. Consider the total package. That is the fourth number now. Consider total package. Don't only look for what exactly the overall CTC or whatever the specific number. Always check what is the component for the base salary. Maybe the base salary is less, but the variable part is so high. So you have to think about it. Maybe 20-25% of the CTC in the bonus, in the performance bonus, then it will be like very less in end salary. You will be getting it because your base salary will be less in that case. Check about the bonus potential, that what kind of percentage of bonus you will be getting it after 1 year or every quarter or every half yearly you are getting it. So what is the range, when exactly you will be eligible for the next bonus or something like that? What is my next cycle for the appraisal if I join right now in this particular month? So you discuss about all these things with them. Talk about you have any equity or stock options, which is very, very important these days. You see that a number of examples where companies are going to public, and they're getting the IPOs, and then over the night you can just make some really good money if you're having really good stock options, or company is already public or and already there in the market. Then in that case you can ask for some really good stock options also here, or equity also, or RSUs also. You can opt for that. Please ask that. I actually missed one point. Please ask for the joining bonus also. If you can add that, there are companies who give the joining bonus for some really good profile. Okay, in fact, I got 3 times joining bonus, and then you can ask for that. Reallocation allowances and everything, you can ask for that. Benefits means like reallocation allowances or any kind of other benefits that you are getting in terms of cab facility or work from home and other things as well. Professional development, like what is your growth in terms of your technical growth, your professional growth, your opportunities, on-site opportunities and other things. So please discuss about your professional development growth as well. And the work flexibility, that is very, very important, because let's see in Bangalore, especially, let's see you are in Bangalore and then the office is around 15-20 kilometers. Then every day you have to travel around 2-3 hours. That will be very difficult, to manage the things, although you are getting a really good salary, but the work-life balance is really bad. and they don't have any work from home option. Some companies, they offer 2 days work from home, or maybe hybrid model, they are following that, or maybe there is no like specific rule. The company is very flexible, or maybe they are very strict about it. 5 days in a week, or sometime weekend also you have to come, and the culture is really bad. And then you know, I can see some Glassdoor reviews for that particular company that the work-life balance is not that great. Sometimes weekend also you are working, and then around 10 to 12 hours every day you are working in production releases and everything. Then in that case, please think about it. Maybe it's a really good offer, salary-wise and other things. But are you really compromise? Are you really ready to compromise your work-life balance? That's very, very important here, right? And then the couple of key tips. Always negotiate respectfully and the professionally, because you never know that, okay, let's see, if you're declining the offer also, always negotiate respectfully and be professional in your mails while doing the conversation with the HR and everything. That's very, very important here. Focus on your value and the contribution, not the personal needs, right? Whatever the value, whatever the skill set that you are having it, and what kind of contribution you can make. Sometimes what happens that, okay, I don't have much knowledge about it. I just got some maybe basic learning about that particular tool or technology, but I cracked the interview. And you know that, okay, I really need to get that level of experience. That's why I'm joining this particular company. And then I won't be able to contribute much, but there's a good learning for me in that particular company. Then in that case, please don't think about a big higher package. If you're getting a decent package also, a decent salary also, please go with that, because it's not about your personal needs all the time, right? So you have to think on the basis of your value, your skill set, and the contribution that you're going to make in that particular project. Get the final offer in writing. That is very, very important. This is what majority of the people, they miss it sometimes, that the verbally over the call it is just communicated, or over the Zoom call it is communicated. This not be considered, because you never know when you join the company and then the HR is, maybe HR has left that company. Then in that case it will be, because you don't have any proof about that. So always get the offer, whatever the offers that they are making it, stocks and other things or other good perks points. Please make sure that, okay, they are writing in the email with the proper offer. In the writing they are doing it. It's very, very important, very, very mandatory here. Now consider negotiating multiple elements, not just the salary, as I mentioned about your professional development growth. What will be my salary growth in terms of appraisals, and then my KRAs, what kind of roles and the designation that you are giving to me, who will be my manager, and then what is my designation, what is my role, what is my contribution, what exactly that you guys are planning for this particular profile, for this particular project, right? In which project that you are putting me into that particular project, what kind of project it is, right? And then do we have any, let's see, for example, any on-site opportunities or something like that? That in that case also you can consider that particular profile, not about just the salary. For example, let's see, company A, which is giving me 20 lakhs ka package, and company B is giving me around 25 lakhs ka package. But here 20 lakhs a package company, this company A is giving me better values, better opportunities, or maybe they are just maybe very new in the market. They have some a specific range, let's say up to 20 lakhs only. But here you are getting around 24 or 25 lakhs. But here the work culture is really toxic. Every day you have to go to office, and then weekends also you are working, and then extra hours also that you're putting in. There are no much other opportunities. Plus, you see the appraisal cycle is also happening after, let's see, 1.5 year. But here the next appraisal cycle is happening around, let's see, after 6, 7 months or maybe 1 year. Better opportunities, better growth, better perks, better performance, and better bonus. Sometimes it happens, right? So in that case, I would go with this particular company, and the work-life balance is really good here. And I'm really learning some amazing technical growth also. It'd be really great in this particular company. I'm going to learn something really good here. So in that case, I will go with this particular company. But here I see the package is really good. See, the difference is around 4 to 5 lakhs. But the toxic culture, maybe I've seen the Glassdoor reviews or LinkedIn reviews, or I discuss with some other guy who is my friend in the same company and saying the same thing, that the work culture is not that great. Maybe your manager, micromanagement, or you're not getting leave approvals or something like that. Then in that case, I'm not going to join this particular company, right? So that's very, very important role here. Get the final thing in offering. Consider negotiating multiple element, not just salary that we discussed about it. Be prepared to walk away if the offer does not meet your minimum requirements. That is very, very important. Don't take it in your heart. that, okay, no, oh shit, I could not make it possible. I like 4 to 5 interviews are happened, and then salary also negotiation is happening, and then they could not give me the offer according to my salary. So let it be. That's okay. Just move on. It's absolutely fine, right? Maybe something better is waiting for you in terms of salary, in terms of really good packages or opportunities. Then in that case, don't lose your values. That's very, very important. According to the last minimum requirement that you are having it, the benchmark that we discussed about in the first point over here, right? That is the first thing is your bottom line, the minimum you will accept. It is going below that also. I think then you should not take that particular offer until unless that you are in some really urgent need there, right? So be prepared to walk away if the offer does not meet your minimum requirement here. Then some important red flags to watch for, like pressure to accept immediately. This is something very important, that why are you pressurizing me to accept the offer immediately? Take your time. That plays a very, very important role here. Reluctance to put things in writing. Sometimes HR say, okay, no, we will not write in the email. It means no, something is wrong. It means they are not giving me the guarantee in return. They are not writing in the return that no. It means something is fake promises, I would say, or maybe they are not going to do that in future. So in that case, make sure that, guys, please, you are taking care of everything in the writing. Okay, ask them to write the email and then send me whatever we have discussed about it, and the offer letter. Please mention everything inside that offer letter, the PDF file, which is very, very important here. If they mention about the joining bonus also, ask them to please write in the email. Otherwise, what will happen, the HR is leaving the company, and then other HR is saying, okay, no, we never discussed about it, and then you are gone, because here you have resigned from your current company, and now the new HR is there in the new company, and then now you go there and asking that, okay, hey, can you please give me the can you please start the whatever, the joining bonus or other things, can you please start the process for that? And then they say, okay, no, there is no something like that in the offer letter, or nothing is written. But if you have a proof in the email, you can always showcase to them. That's why vague promises about the future raises. Ask them, okay, when exactly the next appraisal cycle for me? Sometime what happens, let's say you're joining in the mid of year, like for example, let's see, not exactly mid of year, let's see October or September month. So the next appraisal cycle will happen, let's see, next time January or February. So you please clear them that the appraisal cycle will be in October for me, or February or March after the financial year. So otherwise, you have to wait for, for the 1.5 year, and that unnecessary in that case, right? So please ask them about the right future raises. If they are reluctant about it, that's a red flag according to me. Okay, so once all these things are done, if they say yes to your counter, that's great. If not, stay professional and work toward a middle ground that satisfies both the parties, and try to negotiate, try to make sure that, okay, because see, you have given your efforts, you have put your efforts, and then try to make it out. Otherwise, if it's still not able to give the right offer for you, then in that case, just move on. Maybe something is better waiting for you. Now, what exactly I have done, I've created some salary negotiation conversation with the HR. So I'll be the candidate, for example, and then one I'm going to discuss with my HR. So for example, HR is calling me that, hey, hi Naveen, I'm pleased to offer you that the senior software engineer, or let's say SDET kind of profile at Tech Corporation. I just randomly took some company name based on your experience and our discussions. We would like to offer you a base salary of 1,30,000 or 130K annually here, along with our standard benefits packages. So now, whatever the package that they're giving, either in US or India, you can just consider it accordingly. Now, the candidate, the Naveen. Thank you for the offer. I'm genuinely excited about the opportunity to join Tech Corporation. I've been really impressed with the team, the interview process, the company vision, and everything. Would you mind if I took a day to review all the details? HR, of course, take your time. Please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, perfect. Next day, candidate. Thanks for giving me time to review. See, this is very, very important. If a candidate is SDET, what exactly you have to reply and how exactly you can frame your reply. Thanks for giving me time to review. I really appreciate the offer and enthusiastic about the contribution to Tech Corporation based on my 7 years of experience leading test automation activities or initiatives, my track record of reducing regression test cycle by 60%, through implementing the robust CI/CD pipelines at my current company. I was hoping to discuss the same compensation package here, right? So like this, you can just mention about it because this is what exactly you guys are also looking for according to your skill set. And this is my expertise, this is my experience and everything in my previous company. And this is a track record of reducing the regression testing cycle by 60%. You can present and throw some numbers also here through implementing robust CI/CD or proper framework implementation and so on at my current company. I was hoping to discuss the compensation package here. I have also successfully built test automation framework from the scratch, like to technology and tools like TestNG, Selenium, RestAssured that increase test coverage by 85% and implemented performance testing solution using JMeter and caught critical bottlenecks before the production. Just mention that. Don't think, okay, that they are HR people, they don't understand the technical terms. That's okay, but you have to highlight your skills. But this is what exactly I'm looking for, because this is, don't think that, okay, HR people, they don't know anything about all these things. At least they have some idea about it. What kind of roles that they also looking for, because they have already discussed with the hiring manager and everything, and they're already having the list of the job description and all the keywords also that they are having it. So in the same language, in the same keyword language, if you're giving the response that, okay, this is what I have done in my previous company, so I deserve it, because you are negotiating it, you are giving your best over here, that this is what I have in my bucket and this is exactly you guys are looking for. So, given the current market rates for senior SDET with my expertise in automation, CI/CD, and performance testing, would you be open to base salary of, let's see, 155? So, this is my counter offer. So, what was their counter offer? I mean, what was their offer? 130. And then after negotiation, I'm saying, okay, no, 155. This is what I'm expecting. This is the expectation from my side. Okay. Then after that, if the candidate is SDE, let's say you are working as a software developer, engineer, or something like that, thanks for giving me time to review. I really appreciate the offer. I'm enthusiastic about the contributing to TechCorp based on my decade of experience leading cloud infrastructure projects and my track record of reducing deployment times by 40% at my current company. I was hoping to discuss the compensation package. Given the current market rates for senior software engineer, with my specialized skills in AWS and Kubernetes, would you be open to base salary of 155K dollars here? So if the candidate is software developer, okay, you can just frame the answers like that. If you are a test automation engineer, you can talk about your test automation experience, your tools and everything, and the coverage and all those things you can mention here. Okay. Then the HR. I understand your position, but 155 is above our initial budget for this particular role. However, I can see the value that you would bring, especially with your cloud infrastructure experience or testing experience and test automation expertise. We might be able to go up to 140K here. So now HR is again saying not 155, but 140 we can give the offer. So initially they started with what? Initially they started with the 130. Then we gave the offer of 155, the counter offer. Then they say, okay, no, 140 here. Then again, the candidate, Naveen here. I appreciate you considering an increase, given my expertise in the areas directly aligned with your upcoming cloud migration project or with your upcoming testing project, that where you're exactly looking for to start something in the test automation activities. And that is what I'm having it. This is what the overall experience in different test automation tools and the framework development and the testing automation processes I can build. I mean, I can build in your company, and then we can start some really good QA automation process, because I really want to see this company as a tech company in terms of automation as well, where we are reducing the manual efforts and everything. And then we are taking care of our testing activities through automation as well. And we are leveraging the automation properly. This is what my expertise. And okay, so given my expertise in that particular area, aligned with your upcoming cloud migration project or testing automation project or whatever, considering I have successfully led 3 similar migrations or successfully done similar kind of test automation practices in my current and the previous companies as well, I believe I can make an immediate impact. I can be productive as soon as possible. This is what I used to tell at the time of interviews, sorry, during the negotiation as well, that I can just be productive within a 1 week, because I know most of the things. You don't need to spend much time on my KT and everything. And then you can manipulate the answers accordingly. So would it be possible to meet in the middle at 148? I'm also interested in discussing the equity or other beneficial packages, the structure and everything as well here. So now again, my counter offer is 148. So they offered me 140. That was the last one. And then again, I'm saying 148 here. HR, let me discuss with the hiring manager. After some time, HR, we can do 145K dollar base salary, and I can increase the equity grant from 200 to 300 restricted stock units, for example. We can also guarantee a performance review in 6 months instead of a standard annual review. This is what I was highlighting. So you can negotiate that. So here, then I'll stop negotiating because this is what I was expecting. At the middle ground, around 148, I was expecting around 155. So in like, intentionally, I give the higher number over here so that they can negotiate like up to 145 or 150. Along with they increase the stock unit also. And after 6 months, again, the performance review will happen instead of annual review. That plays a very, very important role here. So according to me, it looks a very good offer here. Then the candidate, that sounds very promising. Could you send me the complete package details in writing, including the equity vesting schedule and the 6 months review terms as well? Once I review those, I think we can move forward. Perfect. Super professional. Absolutely good to go. Nice conversation. Perfect. No argument unnecessary. And then HR, absolutely, I'll send that over today. We are excited to have you join us. Right. So this is the overall conversation, crisp and clear. No unnecessary discussions about your personal needs and all those things. Please don't say that, okay, no, I really need money this time. And then I have some personal needs and all those things. And then maybe I have to fulfill my dreams, I have to get a car, I have to buy a house. Don't mention all these nonsense things at a time of interview, all these needy things, personal needy things at a time of interview, right? Just focus on your professional skills. And on the basis of that, you have to negotiate. Okay. So what are the key elements that made this negotiation successful? The key element is that the candidate remained professional and enthusiastic throughout. They backed up their request, specific achievement, and the skills, because this is what I have in my bucket, my skill set, my technical knowledge, my achievement that I have done, the kind of work that they are looking for. That is the thing that backed up their request. They consider the total package, not just the salary overall, the bonus, maybe 6 months review process once again, or maybe stocks, the equity. All right, that is what we are getting it. So overall package, not just the salary and the work-life balance, or the growth, and then the kind of work that they are looking for. This is what we are looking for in the overall package. And they got everything in writing. That is very, very important here. And then they use silence strategically, but did not rush. It's not like, okay, no, immediately we have to take a decision. Please take a decision. And then within 2 hours, you just reply. Otherwise, we are going to cancel this particular offer or something like that. Or you are also calling back to HR people that, okay, hey, what happened to the offer? Are we really ready for negotiation and all those things? Please don't rush. Take your time. Otherwise, HR people, sometimes they might reject that also, that, okay, why this candidate is like, calling me back to back, n number of emails in one day, 5, 7 emails. What is the status? Can you please release the offer and all those things? So let them also take time, because they are also discussing with their managers and the budget and everything. And you also take time to get the offer from them, right? So don't rush here. They focused on the value to the company rather than personal needs, right? The value to the company means I'll be productive in your company. I'll be able to do this particular task because this is what I have done in my previous company. So if you hire me, and then this is what exactly you guys are looking for, so I would definitely make sure that, okay, that we are going to contribute for the project and the company growth. I mean, personal growth is a wrong keyword. I would say person needs, actually, that is a better word here. And they negotiated multiple elements like salary, equity, review timeline that we have already discussed about it. And they stay positive and collaborative, not adversarial. So this is very, very important. You have to be positive and then collaborative, because it's not about only you and you. You have to understand their situation also sometime, and HR also, they have to understand your thing and your skill set in your situation as well. So it's a collaborative approach, once again, the negotiation. So if the negotiation very well, then it's fine. If you're cool and calm, you're not making rush, and then you are very polite, very professional about your, okay, about all these discussion, that it means you are giving an impression, you're giving an impact to them. And the same impact will be discussed with the managers and everything, because HR will tell to the manager, okay, hey, this guy is really good. This guy is a very sharp, confident, and not ready to compromise in terms of what exactly that looking for, because in terms of the skill set that this guy is having it, and the interview feedback is also really good, then in that case, let's go with that guy, because companies are looking for these kind of people. Company does not looking for the greedy people here. So you should not look greedy, right? I'm not saying, okay, no, it's a bad thing to be greedy about your salary. Everyone is expecting a good salary. Everyone wants to make money, but there is a way of asking it. This is what I'm trying to say here. I hope this is clear. So I just try to, replicate a kind of conversation here, the salary negotiation conversation here, so that you will get an idea about it. Because people who are very new, giving the interviews first time after 4 or 5 years, after the campus placement, or maybe because obviously in the campus placement there is no salary negotiation, but let's see, after 3 4 years, or after 4 years of the gap, you are going for the interviews and then you got the offer, but you're really confused at how to negotiate. So that plays a very, very important role here, that how exactly you are negotiating and getting the best out of it. So I hope this overall video, um, I'm sure will help you a lot. And if you have any other extra points to add it here, please feel free to ask and add in the comment section here, so that it will be really beneficial for other candidates as well. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much. And one last point, if you really want to have some really good SDET PDFs or interview documents, there are around 300 PDFs that I'm having it about the interviews, about different tools, and then, interview questions, their notes, and the PDFs and the ebooks and everything from different sources. I'll send you the link. It's just a matter of 495 rupees. And then if you really want to buy, you can buy it, because we have to give the minimum price over there in the system. Otherwise, we cannot give the access to that. Okay. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and best of luck, guys.